Hey, everybody. Welcome. We are here for part 2 of our Sizzix release party. In part 1, we were, picture this. We were in a car in Salisbury, England, and doing our live from there because we were on our way to Stonehenge. And anyway, circumstances came up that there we were. So we did our live from the car, but we weren't able to finish because one reason was Stonehenge was about to close, and the other reason was we ran out of data. So I want to thank all my team that were able to get on for that, and we are going to continue the show today because there were a lot of projects we didn't get to see. And let's see who's here. Lisa Hole. Hey, come on, Lisa. You're welcome. We'd love to see you. You got a cool project. Hey, Sheila, Teresita. I don't see you in here, but that's okay. No pressure. I know you were on last time. Okay, there's Charlotta. It's official. All right. Hi, Avril, Karen, Amy Powers. There's another team member. You guys, anytime, hop on in. Christy Sparks. We got Laura. Good to see you guys. Hi, C's. C's is coming to us from Singapore, if you can believe it. There's Raylene, Leslie. Okay. I'll try not to use my blade. Hi, Heather. Hey, Isabel. All right, good. Thanks for coming on, guys. I know you want cameras are scary. Lisa, come on. Hi, Karen. Hi, Dorothy. All right, good. So we got a good crowd here. Just good morning to you. So what I want to do today is actually just kind of go through the dies because we haven't done that yet. Although I have been doing some videos, kind of, putting them out as they come out from Sizzix. They're on the Sizzix site, and I'm sharing them on my social media. So if you want to see, there are some more in-depth videos. Just quick, there's a quick one about how to line up the dies. There's one to make your tunnel. There's one about making this little snow globe gift card holder. So that's not, I can't remember if that's out yet. Anyway, there's Tanya. All right, guys, come on. The Tartan Hound is watching too. Hound. Hi, Suzanne. And hi, Chris from Mexico. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. All right. So, we're gonna kind of go through the dies, each and maybe show you a couple tips. I want to show you how to make this fun little it's a hidden paper clip. Hey, Jackie. Good to see you. So we'll have some tips spread in here. Just I have some team members who are waiting in the wings, and I want to put them on. If just Han, thank you. All right, I don't know. I do not. I am very bad with accents, so I apologize. But let me look at my list here. Okay, couple new things happening. Look what I have. If you place an order, you get a sticker. So that's my new logo, which I'm kind of slowly adding into all of my social media. So if you would like a sticker, just place an Etsy order. Hey, Rebecca Meyer. We also have a couple new things that are coming out. I'm not going to talk about them because they're not fully ready to go yet. But in the next couple weeks, we are going to have an announcement that you all might be interested in. And the other thing, well, both of them you might be interested in. We are on, I think, our 5th year of Comfort and Joy, which is an event that we do in November usually. We did it in December the first year. It was basically started when COVID hit and no one was with their families. And so we did an event in the group, and where it's basically the team. It's a thank you from the team for your support. And I say thank you to them because they're doing the extra videos and projects. But what we do is for 2 weeks in November, the people, my team members will share a project like every day. And it's just kind of a fun thing. And you can go along and do it, or, comment, come on the video, whatever. And it's just a nice time to be together. And it's also a time where if you would like to recommend someone join the group, I would love that, because I'm trying to grow the audience. I love you guys. I wish there were more of you. So if you have friends that do the same kind of thing that you do and think that they might be a good fit for our group, we're not trying to get numbers. I just want to have more people. So we got to get that 10,000, guys. So, if you know of anybody, one thing that I would ask when you invite them to join the group, just tell them that you're inviting them, because sometimes people invite friends and then the friends are like, what is this group? I don't want to go. We let them in and they're like, why did you put me here? So just let them know that you're doing it. Okay, let's just see. Isabel says comfort and joy was great. Oh, good. Yeah. Is that when you joined, Isabel? Okay. And Christy likes it. There's Linda Cooper. Good to see you. There's Charlotta. Charlotta, she is so good. All right. There's Lynn. Can someone please post Etsy shop so I can order dies? Yes, Christy, we can do that. You will love to join. Okay. Brenda Towsley. Now, Brenda might be on, let's see. Laura's saying, she says, you know what? It might be that Brenda is on YouTube, or she could be on Instagram. And also, I want to apologize. If you're watching on Instagram, I'm so sorry. I'm not able to see your comments to respond. I can only see the comments from YouTube and Facebook. So let me pick up. Oh, Lisa enter. All right. We got Lisa in here. Hang on. Let's add her. All right. Not
to my spot.
Oh, she's getting to her spot. Okay. All right. Hang on. All right. Let me put up my banner for the Etsy shop. So you can either go to your local scrapbook store, or you can go to Etsy. Can you believe I do not have a thing with my Etsy store? What? That is insane. I have my newsletter if you'd like to, or that's my YouTube channel. What a goofball. All right. Well, it's Eileen Hull Etsy shop. So if you go there, you'll find me. Okay. All right. So let me look at my list. Oh, there is a giveaway. So if anybody wants to win, we're going to have 3 winners on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And what I would like to ask you to do is to comment, like, and share the post. Not hard. Leave a little comment. The thing would be the sharing, because I don't know if everybody is doing that on a regular basis, but I sure would appreciate it. So if you comment, like, or share, you will be in the giveaway. Okay. And then we'll pick somebody random. Okay. But if you want to talk about what you would do with these dies, that would be nice. All right. Oh, thank you, Leslie. You've been advertising and mentioning you and whatnot. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. That's really nice. Oh, Leslie's got the groups if you want to join our Facebook group. Oh, here's Etsy. Okay, look at her go. Thank you. I can see that Glum is not here, and we miss you, Glum, but thank you, Leslie. You're here. You stepped away for the moment. You could go on Instagram. Oh, thank you. That would be great. Amy, if you could go over to Instagram and post comments on YouTube. Okay, yeah, that would be good if there are any questions. Thank you. Okay, she's working behind the scenes here. She's getting the link. Leslie has posted it. Oh, look at you guys go here. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you for sharing that stuff. Okay, wait a minute. Now I got to get back to my original screen. All right, I promise we are going to get on with this. And you guys want to see the team, so hang on. I talked about announcements. Oh, also just check on the Sizzix website. There's a hub, actually, an Eileen Hull hub. So if you want to see all videos in one spot, you can go ahead over there, and it would be great if you would leave a comment or just a like. That would be really great. Okay, so the dies that we're talking about, let me just quickly say them, or I'm afraid I'm going to forget before we get on with the team. These are the 4 new dies that we're talking about. This is the September release. This is called Home Sweet Home, and this is kind of a little mini my yard, because we don't have bunnies though. Actually, we have chipmunks, squirrels, foxes, and deer. I've only seen 2 bunnies here the whole time we lived here in 20 years. This is the tunnel arches. This is how we make our tunnel books, our 3D frames, all kinds of things. You can use the negative shape, you can use the positive shape, and then you can cut these also little frames. So lots you can do with these, and you're going to see some. All right, this one is called Windowsill Vase and Flowers. This tunnel arch here, or this window, will fit inside the largest tunnel arch. So you can use that as like, if you put a little acrylic behind it, you can use that like a window. Really cute. And this vase is fun. People have been doing some really cool effects on that. Chris from the Sizzix team has been like doing like distressing of it and stuff. And then these 3D flowers are cute too, and we'll take a look at them. And then this is the embossing folder. This is a 3D embossing folder called Lacy Leaves, and this is really fun because look how big it is. It is huge, and it's an A5 folder, so you can use it for journal covers or whatever you want for cards. It's really pretty. And I want to show you some things that I've done with that. Now, these are just 2 from the last release that can be used with this set, because this is the handbound journal, and this is the tunnels were designed to fit inside this journal cover. So I've seen some really cool things that people are doing with this die. So although it's not part of the set, you might want it because the other dies will work with it. Also, this one is called Journal Hardware, and these have just really fun little pieces that you can use in all of your journal projects to just kind of beef them up a little. This is the like decorative hinges. We have a little spinner label, this little key plate, what do you call it? Well, it could be a latch, or what is the word I'm looking for? Pen loop. Thank you, whoever tried to help me out. And this one over here is just like a fun little latch for a drawer or something. So I think once you have that, you will see all the things you can do with it. Okay, so those are the dies. If you don't have them, thank you, Sarah Lizzie. You can, she posted that in the group, and I think Leslie had also posted it. If you want to get the bundle, I have a special deal where you get money off and free shipping in the US. So if you want to buy them there, or if you want to go to your local store, that's great too. Okay. All right. Well, let's say hi to everybody. Hang on. Let me just make sure everybody is on here. Hey guys. Thanks for coming on, team. Lisa, you're so brave. It's good. You did it. You did it.
Oh, yay.
Lisa is amazing. She is the one that helps with the newsletter, get that out to everybody. And she's very, very organized. Such an amazing just crafter. I mean, I don't know how you do everything you do, but plus she has an amazing garden and specializes in iris. Is that right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's my favorite flower.
Yeah, it is cool. And they seem a little like they need a little work. Yeah.
Well, for dividing, they're pretty hardy, but yeah, you got to divide them and fertilize them in the strings. So
yeah. I would love to see your garden because you live in a beautiful climate. I think that would be perfect for them. Yeah. All right.
Come and visit.
All right. I am going to go first to Sarah Lizzie because she has a time schedule. Sarah Lizzie is also, all of these guys are amazing crafters. You know that. And they all have lives. And I'm so interested. And I got to see Sarah Lizzie and Elizabeth on the last trip. I've stayed with Madeline. Lisa and I have never I have not seen you where you live. I mean, we've met at trade shows and stuff, and we talk all the time. But yeah. Anyway, I think that it's so cool to know these amazing crafters as people, and what's going on in their lives. So, same with you guys. And I feel like that's why you're here, because we are a community and it's just fun to be together and create together. So, I am going to put Sarah Lizzie in the spotlight here, and I'm not sure what she has to tell us, but I know that she has a cool farm with chickens. Yes, and cute little dogs. Yeah. How is Jess doing?
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's on heat at the moment, so she's a bit grumpy, but she's fine.
Okay.
She's good.
All right.
Yeah. You've got most of my projects, but I have got a project that I've done for the October blog, if you want me to show that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have made a Halloween gift tag.
Oh, cute.
With the window die and like the tunnel, one of the tunnel dies.
That is so cute.
That'll be coming as a tutorial next month.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Very cute. I like the flower. I mean, those are not necessarily Halloween like shapes or anything, but you made them by the color. You made them Halloween. Yeah. It's fun how they can be, just kind of whatever you want them to be.
Yeah. So that's a cute little Halloween project.
Yeah, Leslie says you love all of Sarah Lizzie's rescue farm. Yes.
Yeah, she does. She follows our Sarah Sanctuary page.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very cute. Is there, would you say there's like one die you reach for more than others, or you just still playing?
I don't know, because I like the tunnel dies, when I did that book. I love doing that. That's really fun to make.
Yes,
and
I have
it. Window die as well, so I'm torn between which one's my favorite. I like them all.
Yeah, well, that's good. I was just thinking I could show. Wait a minute.
Yeah, if you got them now, you can show them.
I do have it. Hang on. Here is Sarah Lizzie's book. All right. You want to talk us through here how you did it, or things that were fun about it?
So I embossed the front cover and the back cover, and actually I embossed all the pages that are inside the same. So on the front cover, I did a coat of pearly watercolor paints. And then went over with the distress inks.
Wow.
Then inside, I cut out all the embellishments like the reindeers, the fox, the rabbit, and the trees. And then, just worked all the tunnel. And then I created a story as well, a winter story.
Yes. I love the idea of adding the story. You just had to keep going and see what happens.
Yeah. So I did a short little winter story on that.
Whoops. Whoa, wait a minute. The deer's neck is bending back. Hang on. Okay, maybe I glue that down a little. All right.
And then on the trees, to create like a snow effect on, I think it's at the very front of the wall.
In the front.
Yeah.
Yes, they see glittery. Yeah.
Yeah, Sizzix. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember now. Words gone out my head.
Is it glossy accents or?
And it's like liquid gloss. Liquid, yeah. I can't remember what it's called now. That's out the drawer.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, just finished it off.
It's like dimensional. Or did you emboss it? Maybe like heat emboss it, like powder, and then
it's the Sizzix liquid gloss. I think it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so cool. All
yeah,
right, let me
just to
get
give it
back.
that kind of snow effect.
Yeah. I love how you did the white trees and the kind of snowy pages, and then
Yeah,
other things just stuck out. They really popped, like the
yeah,
deer and
yeah,
the animals.
yeah.
It's so cool how that came about. Now, these rings, is there anything special about them or
And no, they're just like binding rings.
yeah. Yeah, it's
I just
cool.
got them off Amazon.
These are neat. Did you have to enlarge the holes on the side?
I've got like a tool that has got like an adjustable like hole thing on, so we used the biggest hole in
Okay.
that and then fed the binding rings through.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me put you back here.
Yeah.
Okay. I think these holes, I have binding rings and I think I needed to enlarge them. So it's neat that you have the little skinny ones and it lays nice and
Yeah.
flat, like, let me just say like that, it lays nice and
Yeah.
flat on the table. And I do like that too. And they flow nice, like I've done binder ring ones where they just kind of get stuck. So I like how this came out. Now, one thing I wanted to ask you about, trying to find you again, is how did you emboss the mat board? Do you have any tips on that?
No, I just put it in the embossing folder, but I didn't use all the sheets through the machine. I think I used all the sheets apart from one of the the plastics that you sandwich together with.
Yeah.
So I left one of those out and then fed it through the machine and it embossed it perfect.
Okay. And it wasn't too hard to roll it through?
No.
Okay.
It's just a matter of like trying to get it right so it's like thick enough to emboss but not too thick to go through the machine.
Yeah. I think I use the shim instead of an acrylic one. I think that's how I did it. Yeah. So, but I would encourage everyone to just kind of play around with it and
yeah, exactly, until you've got it how you need it to go through the machine so it's not too thick.
Yeah. Isabel says, how did you add the print to your book?
So the words for the story, or
I think so.
Yeah, so I just printed it off and then just stuck the paper onto the book.
Let me just show what it looks like. Yeah. So she, scaled the
yeah, so I use the
to the sides
that have got like a fancy edging to them.
Yeah, that's cool.
And just glued them on.
Yeah, very cool. Very nice.
So yeah,
just beautiful.
Thank you. It was really fun to make. Those tunnel books were amazing.
Aren't they fun?
They are.
I know. It's just
brilliant.
You never know what. I mean, it could be any subject.
Yeah, it can, exactly.
But I think your title, Magical Christmas, it's perfect. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Are you working on anything now? Or you got any ideas or?
I haven't got anything in the making at the moment. As I say, I've just finished that Halloween tag.
Yeah, so cute.
So yeah, I need to plan my next project.
Oh, you will. I know you're always going to come up with something amazing. So, all right. Well, anything else you want to report on?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to go to Elizabeth then, if that's okay.
Yeah, fine.
And thank you for popping on.
Welcome. Thank you.
All right. Give Jess a pat for me.
I will do.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. There's Elizabeth. How you doing?
Let's see how long we get before they all start barking downstairs.
We'll find out. Oh boy.
I have to show a bag of leftovers.
Oh, they look intriguing.
And they are slowly becoming tags.
Oh.
It's very
cute. Oh, that's adorable.
So they are just all the leftovers from the book that I did. And just very slowly. I might add some little animals into the mix because I used all those up.
Okay.
I just thought they'd be quite handy because they'd be quite pretty on the front of a card if they're ready-made, or just to go in a journal.
Yeah.
Pop a hole in the top, pop some ribbon on.
Yeah. It's nice to have stuff ready.
Yeah, it is. You get caught out otherwise, don't you?
Yeah. Well, and those little arches are great tags. You know, the
brilliant tags.
Yeah.
They'd be super at Christmas.
Yes, they will be good.
Yeah.
We should do that. I mean, I like it because if I'm cutting a book out and I have that tunnel, you know, I can use that shape also.
Yeah.
I didn't have your book last time, so do you want to talk about your journal that you did?
Yeah.
Okay, let me put this up here and you can talk us through here. This cover is adorable, so tell us about it.
So that was a plain paper, a plain card, well, quite a heavyweight paper, I should say. It's got a bit of a coating on it. Okay. And so when it was embossed, you could really see the texture of the embossing folder.
So
and then I think I just put a couple of the tunnel pieces on the front.
Okay.
And then I pre-made the background for going onto it.
That's the back.
Used the I can't remember what it's called, the little border, the lacy border.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a fabric spine so that the way it's constructed, it should open out flat.
That's cool. That's fabric. Yeah.
And then to cover the holes up that are in the cover, I just used a lacy border. You can see it folds a little bit, but nothing major.
I can't see.
Oh, that is so much fun.
It's so pretty.
I decided to go with pattern paper, and these are I think it's an old Tim Holtz set.
Okay.
That's from donkeys ago, but they're kind of quite, not say plain, but muted. They're muted enough to have some interest, but it doesn't take away from the elements.
Yeah.
So we started off on the inside with the vase of flowers, and it's it's a little bit of quilting fabric, Madeline. That's, you know what I'm like with quilting, which is all your fault. And then you open the window, and then you're going outside then. So we've just got a little bit of everything as you're going through.
So cute.
So the tunnel is at the very front of the book, and there are 3 signatures in this book. So you've got lots of space to write in it with the last 2 signatures. I think it's in the middle. There's a crease in the paper, and I didn't see it until it was finished. I didn't have time to do anything about it. There it is.
Oh, okay.
You put your finger on it.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll just... Where? I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You can't even notice.
But we all do it. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens,
all right.
Doesn't it?
Wait, did I?
The way these papers go now. Oh, that's thick because 2 pages are glued together.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Held together so it lies flat.
I thought they were stuck. Yeah.
No. So you've got interest there with the elements from the dies, the house and the flowers and the trees, but you've lots of space to write as well in there. And the animals are so cute. I love Fox.
Yes, Fox is cute.
He is super cute. And that little squirrel as well. We don't have red squirrels where I live.
No?
We have annoying grey ones that climb up the walls in the loft.
Well, yeah, we have them. They're obnoxious, but they're fun to watch.
They are fun. We've got lots of rabbits on the seafront.
Oh, I'm jealous.
On the embankments going up towards the railway lines. So they're quite cute to watch. But yeah, lots of space to just journal in or add photographs in, or you could even add more embellishments in there.
So cute.
But that's
it is, and it's not that thick.
No.
There is a lot of room.
No, I mean, you could go huge. You could go. So I'm leaning forward looking. You don't want to see me that big. The screen.
It's really really
Oh
pretty.
yeah, I mean you could have tunnels going in and out and in and out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
right the way through a book.
Yep.
I just think it's fun to have a little bit of both in a book.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you used all parts of it, you know,
Yeah.
the positive, negative,
Yeah.
and the frames,
all the little the animals and all the elements are all cut from the Sizzix cardstock.
Oh yeah.
So they're all beautiful colours that go together.
Yeah, they do.
So.
Yeah, I see. I like that Sizzix cardstock because it has texture on one side and smooth on the other. So if you want to stamp on it, you can, but it's also gives you that little texture. Yeah.
And it die cuts like a dream as well. I mean, even the very fine, I can show you on here, the very, very fine leaves.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they just pop out and they're tiny,
do.
aren't they? They're quite slim though.
Yeah.
They come out beautifully.
Yes, they do.
And I like the fact that all the smaller elements fit in the small machine as well.
Yeah, the
sidekick. You know, so you don't have to get the big machine out apart from your actual pages, your book cover, your pages, and then you can sit with the smaller machine. You can sit at the kitchen table with a mug of tea, and work your way through doing the smaller elements.
Yes, it's beautiful.
An insight into my life, what I do.
Well,
downstairs.
I love it. I can't wait to see. I like the fabric spine. I mean, it just kind of covers the signatures and groups them together.
It tucks underneath the front covers. It just literally wraps around. You make your 3 signatures, and then those get glued together via the back pages and front page together.
Oh, okay.
And you don't glue right up to the spine. Then you wrap the fabric around the spine, and then you add your covers on. And it's just a great way of getting it to lie flat. Yeah,
I'm looking at it. Looks like the fabric goes between the 2 covers. Wait, let me show.
It's sandwiched. Sandwiched underneath the cover. It doesn't go under very far.
Yeah. Well, it's moving because I'm.
But yeah, you get movement in it so that you can.
Yeah, that's nice though, because when you open and close it, it's not rigid, and you know you're able to get that flexible spine. Yeah.
I can't remember who it was I got the original idea from. I'll pop it in the group when I remember.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can't remember what she's called. That's terrible. It's somebody I watch all the time.
I know.
That's bad, isn't it? That's a senior moment.
Well, everybody has such good ideas. It's hard to keep track of.
I know. Treasure Books.
Oh, Treasure Books. She is so
Treasure
good.
Books.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's great. I like to watch her.
Yeah, I'd like to practice her.
Yeah. All right. Anything new with you or anything else you want to?
What's new? Nothing really. It's been a quiet one.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, that is always good.
Yeah. Yes, it is. All right. Well, if you want to hang out with us, that's good. Yeah. If you got to go, I get it.
If I disappear and my chair's empty, I'm sorting the dogs out. I'll be back.
All right. All right. I'm going to go over to Lisa, if that's all right.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you,
Hello.
Elizabeth. Hey, Lisa.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I have your project. Well, tell us what you want to talk about.
We can talk about my whatever projects you have.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I can't see your screen, so I don't know what project you're getting.
Well, I have your book, so let's that one. So here's
we go.
This. Yeah. Oh, this is so pretty. So
that was really fun to make.
I love it. So tell us how you did it. I mean, if you want to.
Sure. Well, the cover, I used a wood grain Sizzix embossing folder. And I did the paper separately and then adhered the paper to matboard and then cut the cover out.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Yeah. So that was for that.
And did you do, are all the no, the pages are paper. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a heavy, I think a mixed media, like Bristol board type stuff. So they're pretty heavy.
Cool.
But the
let's
cut it easily. So that was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I prepped all the pages first with paper artsy fresco paint and a brayer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just kind of to lay down the color. And then I cut all the little arches out.
Yeah, I was wondering because it felt kind of you could tell that it could have been paper. I mean, you could have made paper out of that, but it felt like painty kind of,
Yeah. Really paint.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I like using a brayer because it's easy just to, lay out a bunch of color and get it kind of spotty looking too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then all those cute little animals and flowers. They're so fun to.
I know, but they're so. Yeah. I love your background. So tell us all the other things. You use stamps.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
So Tim Holtz stamps.
Okay.
Mainly, just to add some texture, and then the back sides of the pages. Mainly all the little die cuts are the main interest. I think
they're adorable.
Yeah.
And did you use the Sizzix cardstock or just whatever you had?
I think it was kind of whatever I had. Although I have lots of scraps of the Sizzix cardstock in my drawers. So
these are great for scraps, cutting all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the little clouds and the flowers. I'm glad I didn't think of using the flowers in mine, but I think they look really cute.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so those flowers were from the Windowsill set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your trees are good. Yeah, it's just nice how this is reflected over here in kind of a specific scene, and that's like a background.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty. So cute. Look at that. It looks like water. Did you mean to do that?
No.
Island. You didn't really?
Yeah, sure, it's water.
No, look it. Doesn't it look like water? Don't you guys think?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like water there. Yeah. I know. You're an artist. That is just gorgeous.
Oh,
you could frame that. That's so pretty. And the little guy up in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So cute. Yes, and then a restful page. So you could put like your thoughts, and then tell us about the binding.
That is from a tutorial that Sea Lemon has on her website. Yep. It's the same binding I used for the color wheel album that I did last time.
Yeah.
I can post the link in the fan club when we're done.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Tutorial. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And is that called the Coptic stitch? Is that?
I think it was a variation on that. She recommends it for thick pages.
Okay. Interesting. Was it like a slip knot? I saw one, or not a slip knot, like a chain stitch or something, but I can't find the video. I heard about it, and then I can't find it.
I think it was similar to a Coptic stitch.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I'll go find it and put a link.
All right. Well, it's cool also because it lays flat again, with like the rings. I really do like that. Mm-hmm. Like if you wanted to work in it, you could just open it up and work in it instead of having to have things flipping up. Okay, now tell me what your other project. You had a card, right?
Oh, I think there was a card and a little notepad. And a shaker ornament with the little animals in the tunnel arches.
An ornament. Okay. Yes, so cute. Okay, got him. All right. Let's do the ornament first because this is just so cute. Okay. Look at that.
So that was fun. Yeah, I cut all the spacers. I cut using the arches dies and your foam adhesive sheets. Which they don't carry anymore, but I'll have to hoard what I have left.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. And you just layered them.
Layered them up.
Yeah, you can see the. Oh, and my favorite thing about this is what kind of glitter is that? Because it's very fine.
Oh, yeah, that's rock candy distress glitter.
That's really nice.
And Tim Holtz. Yeah, it doesn't have any static charge to it. So,
yeah. Look at that.
So it's different from Mylar glitters that you typically get.
Wouldn't that be cute on a tree?
Yeah.
So cute. I love it. All right.
The little notepad. I love the Lacy Leaves embossing folder. I think that's just so pretty. Oh, whoops. Glue fail.
Oh, you know what? The last page was glued in this. That's all right. I'll put a little glue on the back one and good to go. Yeah, that is so pretty. And how did you get the color on there? Because it looks like 2 colors. Yeah.
Let's see. I originally used, it was either a gel print or just like a, inky background paper.
Yeah.
And then I put brown archival ink onto the embossing folder before I embossed it. So then it presses the ink down into the, the recesses when you emboss it.
Yeah.
And then I just did a little tiny bit of white paint and a brayer to kind of hit the tops.
Okay. Oh yeah. Look at that.
The embossed parts afterwards.
Cute. And you put this little guy down there.
The little lace piece.
And then flowers. Yeah, very cool. So cute. And then you cut all of these.
I did. Yes.
How long did that take?
Well, I could do like 4 sheets at a time, I think.
Oh man. Yeah.
Well, crank them out.
See, if that was a Biggs die, you could have knocked that out in 2 minutes.
That's true.
But
it was worth it.
All right, let me get the card here. Look at that. Now, what is this background?
That is a gel print.
Oh, neat.
Gel press print.
Wow, that's really
I think I used an egg carton to make the texture in the print. So
it looks like stone or like stucco or something. Yeah. And then you did the window.
Right.
And look at that.
Acetate.
So pretty.
Little vase.
Yeah. And is that like wait a minute. Is that a paper or what?
It's a stamp onto
cute
paper. Might have been another little scrap of a gel print. I have a big stack of them and I just use them for everything.
Yeah, I know. They're handy. Yeah, they're great. Little tiny flowers on there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your grass dye from, a long time ago.
Yeah, a while ago. Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, cool. I love them.
Yay!
Lisa, you are so good.
Oh, thanks.
You are. But you're kind of surrounded by nature too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we're in a neighborhood, but there's lots of trees and ponds and ducks and geese and squirrels. All sorts of things.
And hot air balloons.
Yes, hot air balloons. That's always exciting to see them.
Yeah, I remember. Wasn't there one landed in your yard?
Just down the street. Yeah, kind of in the cul-de-sac in the road.
That's
they kind of come down wherever.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yep.
All right.
I do have one little project that's actually for next month, a Halloween thing. But if you want to sneak peek.
Yeah, sneak peek.
All right. Let's see. I got to get the
coming up. Oh, look at that.
So these are actually all the insides from the journal that journal you showed. So I was like, what can I make with them? So I made a little flippy book. How
adorable is that?
So the leaves are all your dies. And then I think the stamps are from Stampotique when we did a collaboration with them.
Oh, yes.
Long time ago, but
yes, it was.
They are so cute.
That is adorable.
Let me get another.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh.
And I used your stencils, the plate the plate stencil
Oh,
set.
right. Yeah, the little
dots and
dots.
stuff, and
Oh,
that neat lattice.
yes. So
So
cute. And your little bats. That
yeah,
is a
it's a
cute Halloween.
cute
Um,
little Halloween doohickey. So
That is adorable. I like how you
me
hinged
too.
it on the one side, you
Yeah,
know?
there's little strips of paper.
Yeah.
In there.
How easy is that? It's like, looks like packing tape or something.
Yeah,
You know?
it's just brown cardstock. I could have used
Oh,
washi
okay.
too. I was trying to decide what I wanted, but
Yeah. Oh,
washi
that's,
probably would have blended better.
yeah, but that comes apart sometimes.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
have to make another one.
yeah.
Something different.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Yes, Christy says, Lisa, all your projects are absolutely amazing.
Aw, well, thank
Cool.
you.
Everybody
So,
likes it. All right.
yay.
Yes. All right. Where is, I'm trying to, I got to find the comment to get, okay. All right. Technical problems here.
Hey.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, thank you, Lisa, for coming on and
Sure. Thank
saying
you.
hi. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you on the blog or the, yeah, we are
Newsletter.
still, you want to talk about the blog? Like we're still, what we're doing
Oh,
to get information?
yeah,
out?
I still do the blog. I mean, it's mainly the same information as what's in the newsletter.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of nice to have a record, you know, it's there if you want to go back and refer to things, and the links are there. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
don't know. Many people don't look at it, but that's okay.
Well, yeah, I think the time, there was a time when blogs were huge and I still keep it because, like you said, it's a record of all that we've done and I don't want to get rid of that,
And it's searchable. You can go in there and search for something that you're looking for and it'll pop up.
Yeah, so if there's like an old die that you have that you want ideas for, you could put that in the search bar and say, card box or whatever, and projects will come up. So yeah. All right. Michelle is saying she forgot this was on, but she will come back and watch again. All right. Well, Lisa, I want to thank you for all you do, and you're amazing.
You're welcome.
Well, very nice. All right. Let's go to Madeline, because Madeline came on early and she's like, I don't have that much new to show, but I just thought you might need me. Thank you. I usually do. So, Leslie says the Banner Queen is in the house.
I have one up here.
Yes, you do.
Oh, actually,
let me
just
cute.
close the door a tad so you.
Is that a new one?
No, that's an old one, and I think I shared it when the fan club asked about banners. I think I shared that. I made it a couple years ago, but most of it is with, of course, I've used it's all Sizzix dies.
Okay.
But the background is your little, that you had that little house die that you could fold into a little house. And that is the background for that.
Yeah, and then the house ornament.
Yeah, the house ornament. And I likely will share that all of the Halloween type things I made next month, because that's what, what we're doing. So I'll probably go, I have a lot of them up. I just put out my fall stuff and I have some Halloween things, so I'll share them. But one of the banners I made for you just recently with the new arches is a Halloween one too.
Yes.
And I love the tunnel book idea. I only made one and I didn't send it to you. I have it here. But those arches and the sizes are perfect for so many things. And of course they just are perfect for banners. And that's why I specifically made several banners for you to show that, besides the books and the cards and like all the ideas that everybody has shown between Lisa Elizabeth and Sarah Lizzie. Oh my God. And that one, Eileen, is
So
embossed. In the front part, you don't really see the embossing with the folder too much, but the back, and I could have darkened the back a little bit more, but in person you can actually see the embossing and then the coloring.
Yes,
I use the Sizzix. I never can read the luster wax.
Oh yeah. We can't make it
yeah, it's hard to see with the lighting and everything, but it does emboss. I did stiffen the felt that I used of the ones that I made for you, only because it helps the embossing show up better. The fall one, the one with the four arches, it's made with fabric.
A lot more. Let me.
Yes, and that's because I think, and I use darker colors of the luster wax. So the pattern shows up more. But that's also stiffened felt. You can probably use regular felt, but I think it would lose, and as time goes by, I think the pattern. I love that fabric.
So folly fabric. Yeah.
I think that the embossing would kind of like disappear, but with it's stiffened, it helps. And that's another thing that maybe we're talking about ideas to share with little techniques, and that's something maybe we can do and show everybody that doesn't like to experiment how to do the stiffened fabric or stiffened fabric or stiffened felt, so that you can cut better, and then you can emboss it, to get some design into it. So that's another idea. Maybe we could, I'd be happy to share. I know that people have been asking for me to share the idea how I did the lantern that I made. I'm working on it. I just need a little patience with getting a video made. In fact, I don't know if not everybody may have seen it.
Yeah, show it. Yeah.
This is
amazing.
This is the first one I made, and it's you have to layer it because you really can't cut the heavier materials with the Thinlit dies.
Right.
So you have to cut several, and I use heavy cardstock or heavy watercolor paper and color it myself. So, and then you have to layer them.
Yeah.
But then you can put this one, I embossed the plastic I used inside.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And then this one I made with again, it's just layered thin poster board and cardstock to make the lanterns. And I just told Eileen this morning that I'm going to make one for her, because I never got to send these because they were too hard to send when she was traveling. So I'm going to make one and send it to her so she has it as a sample.
Cool.
But they're a little tedious because you have to layer the papers, but it's doable. And if you want,
Well, Madeline, tell how many orders you have now from everybody.
I last night I was cutting the paper, which I'm going to die cut this afternoon. And I don't know how many I have cut out already. I have to make at least a half a dozen, if not more. Every time somebody sees me, oh, can I have one? Oh, can I have one? Oh, can I have? And I was like, okay,
coming out of the woodwork, yeah.
So I have a stack of black paper because I'm going to make them in black that I have to die cut later on, and then. This was just another, this is another, just with that window die. I mean, this set is amazing, Eileen, with all the little elements, and I haven't used them all. I mean, I've used them sparingly, and I can't wait to use all the little elements. But the large, between the embossing folder and this window, and then the arches, oh my Lord.
Yeah, just right there.
The stuff you can make with these, besides the book, is just it's a good one.
Well, thank you. I'm happy.
I mean, they all have been good, but the more you work with them, and then like just seeing what everybody has shown already, and we haven't even seen what Amy Powers has made and all the other team members have made because we missed it. You didn't have them all.
Right.
I can't wait to see it. It's just the ideas.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's why they want to join the fan club. Eileen Hall Fan Club on Facebook and make sure to answer the questions. And you will see more ideas than you can even make. And
Seriously.
I've been really happy we have some new members that I haven't ever seen before, and they've been posting stuff. Really cool.
Since the release that you did in when you were in the UK was amazing, and seeing what stuff, all the things that the people have been putting on the Facebook page, it's just phenomenal. I mean, seriously, I was like, whoa, how, my mind works a little different, thanks, Laura. I'm glad that I'm glad that everybody likes what I want to share everything that I can do with you. I'm fine with that. So we're working on a couple things, just some tips, and you can let Eileen know what you want, or me, whatever, what you want to get, have some tips on, or some instructions on. I've got a few things in mind that we're going to work on to share with you.
Yep.
They're a little different, and again, I love paper, but I love to include fabric and felt and whatever else is out there, because there's so many cool materials, and most of them you can cut with the Sizzix dies and Eileen's dies, whether they're the scoreboard or the Thinlits. It's phenomenal what you can do.
It is amazing, I gotta say.
And I'm happy to share when I can, what I can with all of you. I enjoy it, and I just want people to try it. They're there for you. You're spending the money to buy these. Use them to, in so many different ways. It's not just the way that it was shown to make, which is great.
Yeah.
But there's so much.
Yeah, you just can't show them all.
No.
I mean,
Yeah. So that's what, Eileen has most of my projects. I only have the lanterns in my book here, but I do have an Instagram page.
Yes. Tell us what your.
You just have to look at my name, Madeline Art, and you'll find it.
But what is it? It's Magpie.
Magpie. God, I don't even know, because I do use Instagram. I've been using it from the beginning. I'm a little upset with Instagram lately, because I think there's changing so many things that I'm a little behind the times with it. And I can only do so much, but I do have an Instagram page. I can put it in the fan club.
Do that. Yeah.
I am going to post in the fan club later today some more of my projects. And today I'm going to focus just on the banners that I did. And then I will focus on the lanterns and then the book. And I can't wait to make more of the books, because they're so much fun.
Yeah, they are fun. And we hopefully will have something next Tuesday to share with you.
We're talking about that. So we can hopefully
at some point. Yeah, there will be a video with Madeline. So, okay.
So we want to see the other stuff, Eileen.
All right. I'm ready. All right. Let me keep going here.
Okay.
All right. So I do have more projects. So I think what I'm going to do is turn my camera down and show you. Magpie 4870. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
All right. Together, we all make one person.
We do.
Figure this out.
It takes a village.
Yes, it does. One thing I just wanted to say, this is one that we did. Well, I started it last week, and I just wanted to show you, I did get the pages in, and I went a little further with it. So we made the shell of the book. But if you want to see how to do this is over on my page. So I did fill in with little animals, and I still don't feel like it's done. Like, I want to add maybe some words around here about nature, or I don't know, just thoughts or nice quotes, and just do them in the white pen so they don't take away from the little picture, but also can add to, the thought behind this. Because whatever I was thinking at the time, I think just kind of a naturey theme and fall. And so there's some nice quotes about that. And so just, think about what it is you want to do with it. But if you want to see how to put this together, very easy. I did this one to show that it also fits in the mini album die, not just the handbound journal. Of course, it would fit in the larger ones, In fact, you could probably make like a little border, or a page with 6 of them, or the little ones. So it's all just whatever combinations. Here's another one that I started. I haven't finished yet, but this is more like the sky. I didn't get the backs done, but I'm working on it and I know what colors I use. So, all right. All right, let's look at, now this is one. Now, Jenny is on vacation, so she is not here to explain it, but she kind of talked about it. I don't even know if I have the words. It is just beautiful. Let me bring this down a little bit so you can see the details here. So what Jenny did was she made a cover for it, and this is paper, but it looks and feels like fabric. She stitched on it, and it is just amazing. She used a ticking fabric to kind of keep it all together. So this is the, cover for it. She used lace, and you can see that it's kind of flexible here. And this page is a little stronger because that's to cover, keep it all straight. And then this is an accordion, which, wait, let me get it. I just want to make sure I got all of the, yeah, this is a big sturdy one. And then you can go through it like this, but you can see that it does accordion out. So yeah, so this is the cover. And if you look on Jenny's blog, it's called Pushing the Right Buttons. You will see how she created these shapes. Isn't it amazing? This is just, she kind of sketched these in and layered different arches, made tunnels and steps, and you can see she tells you how she did it on the blog. So go ahead over and take a look at that. Look at the rust on this. This is so cool. Oh, wait, did I skip? Yeah, I skipped one. All right, same thing. Rust, and then she used stamps. Look at this stitching. This is slow stitching. Yeah, I know. I love how she drew the stones too. But look at this. And see, now I would have done that. I wonder if she did it right in the book, because if I got that there, I'd be saying, oh no, I got stuff on the, but she did on purpose because it looks cool and rusty. So, and look at this, these little stitching. It's so cool. And then I think she did some machine stitching too through the pages and just put it all on one. That looks like a little magic door, which I'm not going to open, but I want to. And you can see this rust effect kind of surrounding all of these pieces, which really pop. And I love how she made this architectural kind of, made it all about the architecture. So this is kind of a close-up of a door. What do you call that? Escutcheon plate or something, how you put the key in and there's a decorative thing around it. This is actually a piece from the handbound journal, and then she layered this on top from the journal hardware, and then left that so, like, put the key in here. And then a cute little flower. She used stencils for backgrounds, and then again, this really feels like, I think she said it was paper. Anyway, it's beautiful. And more arches, stone, look at this. It's crazy. And the rust. Another one, little doorway. And Jenny has been doing this architecture for a while. I see that theme come up a lot in her journals. And it's funny how we all have those things that kind of, just touch us, and we always want to use them. That's cool. Like a little archway. Can see a little tiny car driving under here. Is probably about 2 feet wide, trying to squeeze through like we were on our trip. Here's another one. This is like a hinge. And I mean, it's just amazing. All the colors, the blues and the browns, and so you can see how this is, you know, nice sturdy book, but also flexible. I love it. It's a treasure. So there it is. And Jenny also gave me another book, but I'm going to share that another time. All right, I just want to make sure I get this right here. Yeah, and then you just tie it with this cool, like a twill tape kind of thing with the measuring. So that's Jenny's. Now we have Tanya's. Look at this. I love this because, do we know what Jenny used to create the rust effect? You know, she might have talked about that. I think she did. I'm not sure if it's on the blog, but I think I asked her. So we can find out for you, Isabel, because that might be a fun video. All right, so this, guess what this is made out of? You're not going to believe it. You can't tell by looking, maybe by the shape. These are recycled envelopes that Tanya covered and then made this fun little trifold. Isn't this cute? Look at the little bunny. Whoops, going the wrong way. Yes, you know you love it because it has pom-pom trim. I do love it. Look at this. So Tanya, is there anything you want to say about this? That's the embossing. I know she said she used all of the dies in this one project. So it's like, wow. Okay, so I spot the little flowers, the window, the arrows from the journal hardware, lace embossing folder. We got the little critters. Look at how cute. How fun to get this, you know? So pretty. I like her card. No, it's just fun. Another little fun tag you could write on or add journaling. So cute. And some rickrack, little fox. Look at how cute that fox is. It's funny how it's the same shape, but everybody makes it their own. She'd added a little inking around the edges, and then got the two ladies. Is that us, Tanya? Because we have the same birthday. It must be Tanya and I. Which one do you want to be, Tanya? And it's just, she layers everything so nice. See, they're friends. I hope she's my friend. Depending on how much stuff I ask her to do. No, Tanya is great. So anyway, Tanya's project. That's us. Okay, I knew it. All right, now I can't remember if I showed you Maggie's tag, but it's tall and skinny, so I thought I'm going to show it at the same time. What I like is how she made this so 3D, and it looks like she used some like packaging foam maybe. And here are like the little tombstones and a fun window with a witch. It's got some black roses, and yeah, this is pretty spooky. I like all the different textures in this. And then the background is the folder with like a coppery, or maybe that is rose gold. She is traveling right now, so we don't have Maggie with us, but hopefully she'll be back, and hopefully she'll do a video for us because she does really nice tutorials. Also, there's another one that she did. Let me find it. Where did I put it? Right here. So Maggie likes to do interactive cards. Oh, wait, this is not the one. But this is pretty. I like that, you know? And that yellow is just perfect for that spot. There, she has an easel tag, though. An easel card. Hang on. I'm not sure. I'm trying to keep everything together, but not doing too good. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this one, they all kind of go together, fall idea. And there's that little thing from Journal Hardware. But this, you know, it just sits on this little stand. And in fact, she did a tutorial on this, like a reel. So you can see how she did it and what she attached what to. But really cute. I'm seeing a lot of bees lately, so she's with it. All right, let me see. I have Pam Bray. I think I showed these last time, but I'm not sure. She sent 4 of these. I don't know where the other 2 are. I think they're in a different box, but they have little treats in them for Halloween. So isn't this cute if you went to some kind of like an office party or something, and just a cute idea with all the Halloween papers that you get. She used Tunnel Arches, Windowsill Flower and Vase, and Echo Park paper. These are cute little Halloween folks. I also have a book from Pam to show. So this is a fall book, and this is cool how she layered these arches using the pattern paper, which you would think you wouldn't notice because all of those kind of blend in, which they do, but they give that look of depth, and it just looks really cool and very together. Oh, thank you, whoever ordered something. I know you're doing it for the sticker. Thank you. And then she's got these adorable little tags in here. I'm not sure. This looks like the book box, I think. And then she added the folder here and all through the book for backgrounds. Nice little pocket here. Ooh, that's really thick. Ooh, that feels good. That might be like a cereal box or something. So it's always fun to see. Pam is always tucking stuff in. Look at that. That's a pretty tag. And here's another one. Just fun little junk journal-y. This one folds. I can never remember. Oh, maybe. No, that one's just a flip out. Oh, there's a pocket there. All right. There's a lot going on, guys. Yeah, look at that with another layers. Now, these are the positive, the cutouts of the front, you know. So she used these to layer like a frame. Another little pretty tag. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's like a little luster wax or ink. Little fox. And this is cool how these are kind of staggered. And she stuck the card so that this guy is kind of overlapping. So cute. And she embossed the trees. Embossed that. This really is a ton of texture. And it looks fallish. So pretty. Oh, faked me out. I thought that was a tag. So beautiful. Good job, Pam. And then I think she used the bookbinding die to add the pages in. No, she used elastic. Sorry. Yeah. It kind of blends in with that stripe. So yeah. Okay. Thank you, Pam. I think she sent... I'm not sure whose or whose, honestly. I think there was a card. All right, I don't know. It'll come out. Okay, now this is from Sue Eldred. And this is a beautiful Christmas card. Again, shaker inside. Yes, none of the positive negative gets wasted. That's true. Look at that with just that pretty little border, one flower, a couple little branches, and the house and trees. Cool sky. Shakers are fun. And then I love these colors. And you'll see purple. I like it. This is so cute. Wouldn't it be fun to do a bunch of ornaments? And that would be great to ship. I mean, it's totally flat, you know? Thank you, Sue. All right. Let me show you. All right. I know you all want to see Amy's. All right. Let me get them out. First of all, check out this card. This is so pretty. And Amy does such amazing watercolor animals. Look at these. I mean, they're 3D looking. And she added on a little piece of tree here, little bunny, a label with a really nice message. And then this, she said, was some paper. Amy, I can't remember what that collection is from, but it's like a paint by number. I love it. And look at the inside. Look at that. Room for your message over here. And then this scene with the little animals looking out over they're in the clearing and they're seeing the little glacier lake down there. And it's just so, so pretty. Isn't that cool? So Amy, simple stories. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, really fun. Okay. That is one. She did this pretty like kind of a, what do you call this, Amy? Like a screen? Look at that. These stamps fit in here perfectly. This would be nice to put, you know, like on your kitchen windowsill, just to think of these things. And then on this side, a pretty little meadow, you know, with flowers. Beautiful. It looks like it's canvas, but I think it's probably paper. Isn't it cool? Triptych. Not sure how you say it. Okay. And then you can fold it up. Oh, wait, maybe I did that wrong. Hang on. Yeah. Goes in here. Okay. Yes, I love it. Yeah. Like a little book. Thank you. Love that. Okay. I think we have... Oh, Sarah Lizzie. We forgot to show that. Sarah Lizzie made this. Look at this with the... there's a story about that flower. It fell out in one of the stores. We looked everywhere for it, and we could not find it. I had red paper out. I was ready to make another one, and we found it on the floor. Yay! So look at this cool little kind of a shadow box card. All right. Oh, here's another card by Amy. Look at this one. That's paper from Hobby Lobby. Okay. Oh, the flowers on the background here. Yeah. That one. Okay. Look at this. I love the white. There's the little white flowers. And she watercolored these little guys. Aren't they cute? What a beautiful wedding card. So pretty with the vellum behind it, the colors, her little veil. Look at that. Amy loves little things, which I do not love little things. My fingers are too big. But look at this, these layering, these flowers. That alone, it's beautiful. I love her veil. And look at those little tiny flowers on her head. Crazy. Karen says, I plan on making a window scene. Wait a minute. With my photos of my garden with the tunnel dye and window dye. Oh, that would be amazing. How cute. How personal, you know? Oh, yeah. So this is gorgeous. What a gift for a wedding. You know, so she used the tunnel, single one, and then the flowers around it. That's a great saying. So pretty. All right, let me see. There are other... Let me see what else. What else do I have of yours besides the book? Oh, cards. Here. Some more cards. I think Amy said she was thinking about making one for every season. Where there is great grief, there was great love. That's a nice, you can never have too many sympathy cards. And it's kind of perfect fall. Look at these cool leaves, little tiny. And then here is a Merry Christmas card with more fun shakery bits inside. Really cool. And a tree in the background. So pretty. This is embossed. That's embossed. Oh, so it's kind of like you could do, yeah, this would be a nice gift to give somebody too. If you made 4 of them and put them in a little set for them to hand out. Now I can see that Amy did quite a few stacks of these, which she was probably cursing, but no, she would never curse. I might, but yes, I know. I have a talented team. It's crazy. You guys are talented too, though, but they're right out there. So we want to see what everybody makes. All right, let me see. Oh, this. I can't remember if I showed this last time, but look at this. So this was, I wish Amy was here to talk about. This, I think she said, was old paper. And she was a little worried about working with it because it was a little fragile. But what I liked was how this, when you emboss something a little heavier paper, like watercolor paper or something like this, how it leaves that fun little indent around the edge. So cool. And then she did just book page animals and did a little luster wax around the edge to make them pop. And look at this cool book. So this is also an accordion, but it can look like a book. So if you bound it, you could put like an elastic inside here, and that would hold the pages in, so it looks like a book. So this is so cool. And then she outlined that, the little squirrely. So cute. So fun. All right, and I think you glued the fragile paper to thicker paper before she die cut. Oh, that was a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, because that looks like another language. I'm not sure what. Maybe French? Yeah, looks French. Yeah. So the background paper is sturdy. Well, that's good. Yeah, because you wouldn't like it if it was falling apart. All right, now look at this. I teased this one last time. Yes, you saw this at the Mad Scrapper and was stunned. Yes. All right, now look at this one. Amy, in the comments, if you want to kind of talk us through, I think she said she made her own cover, and look at this cool, like, book fabric. She had all these things, and Amy had just had something happen, a death in the family, and she said, you know, I don't know how much I can get done, and then managed to produce this whole pile of stuff and came over and told me. And I just couldn't believe it. So I wasn't grasping all the details at that time. But Amy, if you want to tell us how you did this, I think she just used some cardboard, but look at this pretty paper. And look at these animals. I like the size. You know, you can really get that there's like a background here, you know. And look at these. Look at these guys. You used fabric that you painted to make it look like an old book. Okay. Look at these guys. Look at that little fox. Isn't he cute? Now, it's not looking as red as it does in person, but he's like a red fox, and we have them around here. Look at the deer. He looks so cute. Leaves. And this binding is cool. And you just did that with tape, Amy? Yes, Fernanda. Yeah, yes. Try your hand at making the tunnel cards. It's easy. And I have a video. Look at that guy. I have a video coming out that's like a 3-minute video that shows how easy it is. And if you watched our last one, I showed how to do it too. Really easy. Okay. Look at that. Look at that little guy. Oh, that's neat how this lays that you just see that. So, so pretty. And there's little house. The end. Isn't it pretty? It's just fun. So beautiful. Yes, Raylene, I agree. And look at the cover. It does look like an old book, like an embossed little oval, and then, you know, just the story of the book with the gold. It's just perfect. Beautiful. All right. Now here's some from Susie that I don't think I showed last time, but this kind of gives the idea of all the things that you can do with these tunnels. Like you could take, now I was numbering mine, and I want to talk to you about how I use them. I did number them down here, but I found when I embossed them, or I went to cut them, the number, even though it was with Sharpie, it came off. So I stopped doing it. But, you know, if you used the gap, you know, so say this is the biggest and the next biggest one, you're going to get a little piece that looks like this. And then maybe you skip one, and then you've got these two gap. So you can use the dies to cut whatever size, like little frame you want. And then I like how she used the smallest one for a tab. In fact, I've done that a lot. And then just this silhouette, it's so stunning. It's just very graphic and really cool. And then Susie likes to do, I was like, wait a minute, how is it opening? She likes to do the top flip. I never think of it, but same idea, but these are kind of layered, you know, and overlapped. And I think you can get a really kind of graphic quality to these if you use like bright colors. And then this one is with a paper and another frame inside, you know, just more ideas, and then a white deer. So just cool ideas. And there's one that I did that's kind of like that. Let me find it. This one, you know, I had a pile of these laying around. It's like, wait a minute, I wonder if you could do like a Celtic knot. And it's not exactly, but it's, you know, gives that effect. And so that's just taking like one and kind of weaving it. I cut right here, you know, and then that allowed me to weave under and over, and then just added this background, and, you know, pretty simple card, but I think kind of cool. And that'd be neat for Valentine's Day. So tartan, yes, Karen, I know. It's your thing. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I think we showed this Teresita, I think. No, Pambray. Oops, sorry, I don't think I did show it. So this Pam cut out of wood paper. She is so brave with the pattern paper, because I wouldn't not even know where to start with this, but she cut everything out of it, and together you still get the idea. This is a tunnel, there's Santa at the end, and you know, it's just really pretty. So whatever it is that you like to use, there is something you can use here. Yes. Let's see. This is from, who is this from? I cannot remember. Is this Susie, maybe? Look at that. That's cool. Now, see, Lisa had the very fine, but this is cool too. I mean, it all looks like snow. And then if it stays on the tree, it's kind of neat. All right, I think it might be Susie that did this one. This is on a watercolor paper and a shaker. I think great minds think alike. A lot of shakers here. Yes, she does have a lot with Emerald Creek. Now, this was kind of a fun one. And I did want to show you this technique that I did. It's so easy. And I love that I did a thing saying find the rainbow. I didn't know that that was going to happen, but I bumped this up with some foam tape, and then I made just a very simple pop-up inside. And this was really easy. And I think that would be fun for like birthday cards for kids, because it's just fun to look at. I could have had it pop out a little more, but I was kind of playing with it. So don't be afraid to, these work great in like, yeah, interactive cards. So in a minute, I want to show you that idea. I think I might have showed you this. This is my granddaughter got baptized, and I thought, oh, make 2 cards. So I remember it because I did really like it a lot. It's just I like the simple ideas more. I don't know why. It's just pleasing. It's calm. And, but then I get into the little details. It's like, just make this thing. But I like the dimension of the folder. I like the tactile feel of the velvet ribbon. There's, you know, because it was a baptism, I had a little cross and congratulations, and then just some pretty flowers to, you know, add to it for some color. So that was fun. And I think I'm coming to the end. Oh, I have, oh, no, this is kind of interesting. This was a total experiment. This is some acetate. I think that I used the Sizzix packaging, which is pretty thick, and I embossed it. And then I'm like, what am I going to do with it? But it was big, so I folded it in half, and I thought, oh, maybe I can make like a little, you know, little pouch. So I sewed it, and you can kind of see inside that I sewed that together. But then my seams were messed up, so I covered it with some fabric washi tape I had and more washi tape on the edge. And then I thought, well, before I sew this final seam, I'm going to add some little shaker bits. And I think the grandkids would really like these. They're kind of fun. You really kind of have to move them around yourself. They're not, oh, that one is pretty good. Anyway, then I put some vellum inside because it just looked like a mess. But, I mean, it could be clear. Or if you had something you wanted to show inside, or a postcard or a little piece of art or something, I just thought a photo would be cool, wouldn't it? You could sew up the whole thing and add a photo and just have that inside. So I don't know what I would do with that, but I think the kids would like it. All right, now here is a set of tags that I made after I die cut a bunch of stuff out of, you know, I used these for the tunnels. And then I thought, you know, I should make some little tags that go with it. So I'm not quite done with them. This is one that I had that I thought, oh, that's really pretty. You know, with that spritzing, I'm going to put that on a tag. And then I just added in a green little frond for color. And I think it needs a word or something on there. But, you know, I just have these kind of sitting by the side and thought this would be a fun, you know, thing to add to. And so this is just like a little belly band with the very alert looking deer. Doesn't he look a little crazy there? The eyes really show you a lot. So these are just some. That's a ribbon that I got that said surprise. I love it. I'm hoarding it, but I have some left. These are some inking spritzy things that I tried and just had a little flower added to it. A couple more stamp. These are stuff that I had just kind of sitting around, but like, I don't want to get rid of them. Like Elizabeth said, extra flowers, extra stuff. That was a vase that I chopped off in the wrong place, but I thought, oh, put it on a little tag and it'll be fine. And some pretty ribbon. That one, I love that one. I don't know why. This, that was another inking technique on that folder. And just kind of made it like the sun into a little sunflower. So, and then this one, that one I got off center, but it's still, I'm afraid of being off center, and I probably am, but I'm doing it anyway. So there we go. There's a fun set of little tags, and they could go in a book, or you could make a book out of them or whatever you want to do with them. They're just fun to have on hand, I feel like. All right. I don't want to go way long, but I do have one demo at least that I want to show you. Tags are fun. Yeah, that's just one little flower. Purple, I might add. This was a fun one. Oh, now this. Oh, yeah. This was the snow globe that I was talking about. And I did this 3 times because the first one I did was one size bigger and these fit better. And I got down to the end of it and realized I did this on the smaller one that I meant to. Anyway, I had a bunch of leftover stuff. So on that, I also made tags. I'm, out of leftover, like the cutout from the green, just leftover strips. I think adding a little bit of this vellum and inking around the edges, you do get that snow globe effect. This was actually vellum that I got up at Ollie's that looked like snow. And then I just added, I think, a little gray around the edge. And then I tucked in this little gift card at the back. So just kind of a fun way to give a gift card. This one is too small, but it makes a great tag, and this one too. So tags are fun and it's a cool shape. One more that I did, this was an experiment and I don't know if it really came out, but it was kind of fun to do. I like the front a lot, even just for like a card front, or you could add it to an A2 size. But I made this little thing that pops out this little tag. And it was an experiment, kind of like a pop-up card, and it could be. Or you could have a gift card popping out or whatever. But anyway, I am dipping my toe into the pop-ups, but very basic stuff. Because that's like math. Here's another one. This is just, embossed. It was a scrap that I had, and I just stuck on a tree and a bunny and said, be unique. Okay. This was a class that I was going to do over in the UK, but it turned out the place that I was going didn't sign up to do it. But I still like it. This is done with the Sizzix Opulent cardstock, the glitter, which I really like. And I don't have shakers in here. I just took a white pen and kind of dotted it on to make it look like snow, but I didn't add any snow or anything. This is the glitter stuff inside. Whoops. So anyway, that's it on the tags. All right. So I just want to go through and make sure I did not forget anybody's stuff, but if I did, forgive me. There's also a video coming out on making this little rainbow card, so keep an eye out. All right, let's just take a look. I'm going to move some stuff here so I can see what I'm doing, but I just wanted to talk about this folder a little bit and some things that I've been playing with. Like I said, this thing is huge. And you can use this in a lot of ways. You can put ink on it, on the front, on the back, and run it through to get emboss, deboss, or you can run it through first. So I just kind of wanted to go through how I've been doing some stuff on here. This is my gel plate, which I might use because you can get images on the gel plate and pick that up. So this needs to get cleaned, but oh well. All right, I'm going to leave this over here for now. Ooh, I didn't clean that. Oops. All right, so if you do want to emboss, still a good idea to spritz it, but I have been finding, and I don't know why, my theory is that this folder has equal amounts of emboss and deboss, and if it's either the other way, like more, like the lace folder had a lot going on. This one is kind of I would say a medium one, middle of the road. The 3D or the multi-level folder that we had last time, the Floral Damask, that one was kind of more relief than design. So they all have, you know, their different qualities. But let's just go through and die cut one. Be a good, oops, picking up that green light. Yeah, I might do that. But I just kind of wanted to show you a couple things here that I've been doing, but you guys are probably having your own fun with it. And, I found that if you cut the Sizzix white cardstock in half, all right, I'm doing this way not comfortably. Sorry. It was not at a good angle. All right, I'm going to just run it through one time, okay? But what I want to do is, oh, and how did that happen? You know what? Let's see what happens if I run it through again, because I have kind of a little bubble up here. I don't know what happened if I move that up there too high. Let's see what happens if it like embosses over it, or maybe it will. I'm going to put the long cutting pad on top, because then it will get a good start on it. And I want to see what happens if it changes the whole pattern, or if it goes over it, you know, and does like a double. I think it's going to just change the whole pattern. I don't know if I ever tried that. Why not do it with you guys? Yep, it did. Look at that. Now it's perfect. All right. Oh, now we know. So if you get a little wrinkle, just try it again. Okay. Look at that. It's perfect. I don't know what that is. Some little green thing. All right. I want to show you something about, I got a new brayer. And let me get a little thing out. This is, all right. That's kind of overwhelming. All right. 2 for $1. What a deal. All right. So here is my new brayer, which I really like, and I'm trying to keep it clean. But I have one of Catherine Pooler's, oh, must have gotten white on me. One of Catherine Pooler's ink pads. And I'm just going to do a very soft look. And this can be kind of random, or you could really ink it up. I'm just kind of pushing it as I go and inking. This is a really light color, but you can do multiple colors on here if you want. Let's do this and see what happens. Oh, look at how soft. That's really pretty. Can you guys see that? You should name your new brayer Pam. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? How fast? I don't think it's showing really the color, but it's really pretty. So if you've got a smudge or something, or a little, whatever that is, you just go ahead with a brayer. Now let's try it with another color kind of randomly done. Why not? All right, should we do like, let's do an orange. Let's be crazy here. Because I think that might be, now this one I'm not gonna take off. I think it's pretty much off because I went over that a couple times. But this is, whoa, this is pretty orangey. But let's see. This will remind me of like a 60s something. Ooh, yeah, see, that's a little bit dark, but that's cool. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Tell me why I should name it Pam. I am intrigued. I have a daughter, Pam. Pam Bray. Oh, Brayer. Oh, I get it. All right, Pam. Pam it is. I get it. Oh, I like that. You can still see the pink. underneath, but you also see that. I wonder if we should add, yeah, I think we should. Let's add a little bit of gold to this. And lately I've been using this Sizzix tool to, because it does fit in there. It's messing up this thing pretty bad though, but they're disposable anyway. And look at that. I finally almost finished a jar of the luster wax. All right. I'm not sure how much I have on here, but let's just see. Let's do it like right around the edges. Actually, I'm going to do this on my luster wax mat because I don't want to ruin that other one. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Ooh, I like that. Wouldn't this be a cool book page to fold over? Wait a minute. Let's do it and then I'll fold it over. All right, we're running out, but see, I like to get a nice glob of it because then it's nice and shiny. You see that difference? It's darker. This would be a good Halloween page. Can hardly see the pink, I will say. And probably this other side. Oh no, I didn't pick any up, but look at the other side. I mean, it is equally pretty. You know? Look at that. Just a light coat. Now you can see where I have blobs on the edge here. It's getting that. But if you want to go over it really light, it'll be nice and flat. But I don't really mind that. Anyway, that's pretty. So look at this. What if we had that for a book page? Look at how soft this is. This is folding nicely. I think the water made it a little more flexible. So that'd be a nice cover for a page. And then look at that. You could do a little story inside. You have a nice little double page spread here. So pretty. I love playing with this. Yes, you can never go wrong with luster wax. You know it, Charlotta. All right, I'm going to get this out of here because it is messy. I think I better wipe that down because I want to ruin it. But that was pretty cool. Look at how easy that comes off. I wish I could remember where I got it. It might have been Hobby Lobby. Can't remember. Now, the other fun thing is, because I was fiddling around with some craft paper and did the same thing, pumpkins on it. That would be perfect, Leslie. But this is, I had done an experiment with white ink on craft, and that was pretty. But then for some reason, I decided to go over it with the gold luster wax, and you know, it looks like it's actually like embroidered on there. It's crazy. Really cool. Anyway, this has been a fun folder because it's so big. So that was that. All right, now I want to make just quick this little book page. Not book page. Hidden paper clip. All right, let me get my folders out. All right, now we're going to use my arches. Oh, right here. Okay. So for this one, this little one that I did, and like I said, it's a hidden paper clip. So if you wanted to put this, you know, to put it in a book, it'll hold stuff in there. You know, so I decided to use this paper, which is from Frank Garcia. So cute. I've been working on an album, and so I had that handy. Let me get my I didn't use my gel plate, but we'll do another thing with that. All right, so to cut these, I need my cutting pad, 2 cutting pads, and shim. A lot going on this desk, I will say. And look at my new cutting pad. It's still pretty new looking. All right, so I am going to take my paper and let's do one. I think that was a nice size. Nope, next one down. I bet we could do a bigger one. That's all right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to decide which side we like. I like this one because it's like a, you know, it doesn't matter about the pattern if it goes up or down. I'm going to fold that in half. And I'm going to take my die, and I found my, I didn't have any tape in here, so I decided to put my maker's tape. So you want to put that on here so you don't go off track here. So I'm just going to put the fold of my die, the cutting blade of my die, on top. So I don't cut it. I want it to fold over. And let me get one more piece. And guys, if you want to be entered for this giveaway, like, comment, and share on whatever platform you are. Okay. All right. And then we're going to cut this. And I'm going to come out with this cute. Now, this is pretty thick paper, but it did cut all the way through. Yay. All right. So we've got the outer shape. Now we're going to take the next die down, which is this little one, and we're going to cut another one out of this. So I'm going to fold this in half. This doesn't matter. You're not going to see the inside one, but let's use that. Same thing. We're just going to put the blade up here. And where did I put that tape? I reuse the tape. It after a while it gets a little bit. That should be good. And roll that through. Yes, the luster wax is very cool, Fernanda. You need it. And it lasts forever. I've had that one, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years maybe. And I use it a lot in class and everywhere. All right. Okay, now we have 2. All right, so what we're going to do is, where did I put my paper clips? I put them away. Uh-oh. All right, where did I put them? Hang on, I know I have paper clips. Yay, yay. I have a million paper clips. Okay. Sorry about that. Only have a million of them. Couldn't find one. All right, so here is, these are nice. I got these at Target and there's tons of them. Except they really went up in price. Okay, luckily I got them before. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the paper clip and I put this end down. I'm not sure if it matters, and try to center it. Okay, right, like that. I do have some from Daiso that have a flat top, but it doesn't really matter. And then you're just gonna take your glue. And somebody said they use shipping tape. And I thought, let me try that because I don't know if I ever did. I think it might help it to be a little smoother. Let's see. You know, that'll stick it down, and one over here. Just fits. But you could also, well, you do also have to glue. But what happens is, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. You need to glue this down because you want these two to stick together. Okay. So just add a little glue on the front, close it up. You know, you will feel the little bump, no big deal. And then you're going to add the glue on the back. If it goes a little off, don't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. And then close it up. Give that a minute. Now, in the meantime, let's decorate it. So I have saved all of my little creatures. And I showed this in one of the videos. I have been cutting stuff out because I don't know what I'm going to need, you know, so I have a lot of stuff here. So we could put a little animal, you know, like a little bunny. I want to see what'll show up. I think that's what I did in the other one. He's cute. Or a fox. Fox is equally cute. All right, let's do a fox, and let's do like a little cloud up here. And maybe a sun. Is that too much? A moon? They do come out at night. All right, let's do a moon. I've been using this little, I think it was Hobby Lobby lately. I just like how easily it flows. Now this might be a lot of pattern on here. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you was a lot of times, you know, there's that tiny little little pieces that go on there, but I don't always use them. Don't tell on me. I will use my pen to make their eyes or other accent features, ear things, because I don't have great eyes lately. All right, so let's just put that little guy over there. And little cloud. We could actually cut that off too. We want. And yeah, I think that's too much. So now we have a cute little, where's a page that I can clip them on. But this would work great in a little junk journal. And you can hold stuff on with it. You can see that's, you know, not going anywhere. So the paper clip inside is holding this all together. So you can see why that one inside, you don't really need to pay attention to what color it is. But anyway, that is the hidden paper clip. That is not decorated the best, but it's okay. I think it's just fine. Okay? All right. Now, I don't, is anybody there? Hi, Mandy. Yeah, Mandy loves. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about anything? I did want to show you how I stored my dies lately, especially because these are, let me get the ones that I cut. Don't want to lose them. This just helps me keep track of them. The big one. Now see, I'm already losing stuff. Here it is. I like to lay them on here because if I want to get an effect like cutting a bunch of strips of these, then I need to have them all on somewhere. And if I try to do that on a regular cutting pad, they're all going to move around. This way, they're sticking nice. And I'm going to be able to make like that little rainbow card, you know, like this with all these strips. And that's why I keep them like that. Also, because I know if there's one missing, I'll know. Whereas if they're in that little folder, I can't really tell. But I'm doing that with all of my dies because it just helps me when I go to cut out stuff. I know where everything is and I can separate my colors. And the only thing is, don't do it if you have warped plates because they're not going to stick. And eventually this stuff is going to stop being tacky. So just then you might lose some. So I would put them also in a folder. But I just keep them right by my desk with like this. And then I've got all pieces on there. I can pick them off if I want and do them in the Sidekick, or I could just cut them all in one pass, like out of watercolor paper, and then I can color them. So these are the 3 dies that come in the set with the Thinlits. If you want the set, or if you just want them individually, you can get them. And what else? We're doing live shows twice a week. So if there's anything that you want to see, come on over and we can do a live about it. If you want to, whoa, thank you, whoever bought something. I heard an Etsy thing. If you want to order right now, you're going to get a sticker with my new logo. Fun. Teresita, I'm having a blast here watching you and all those fabulous projects. Well, thank you, Teresita. Thank you for all your cool projects. We showed them last time because Teresita was on with us. If you want to go back and watch the last one, I should have put a link to it under here. I will go ahead and edit that and add the link in case you didn't see the first half because we had tons more projects. But just a little bit overview about the set. I really like them. I think you can see all of the amazing ideas that the team had. And hopefully we'll be seeing more of them on some more videos. We were going to do on Thursday a live with Margaret, but she had a show that she had to go to. She works for a store and she wasn't able to be there. So we are not going to do that this time. So we may have another plan for you. Okay. Let's see what Isabel said. So nice to meet Isabel. Thank you so much for, oh, thank you. Thank you, Isabel. Thanks for watching. It wouldn't be any fun if we didn't have you guys. Need to order. Someone could highlight the Etsy shop. Oh, okay. I think somebody just did that. Oh, so many ideas is right. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, the hidden paper clip. That's like the easiest one that I've seen. I've watched other videos on how to do it, but it just seems like, and these already cut the shape. So it's like big one, little one, boom, you're done. Paper clip is the hardest thing to find. But you can match the papers to your books or, you know, just stick them in anywhere. That would be cute on a card, actually. Like a night, or, oh, what if you gave a book and you could give this as a bookmark? That, you know, we do that for the kids, actually. We always give them a book. And little Emma is going to turn 1 already. And that's what Marianne said she wanted, a book for her. So I'm going to do that. And look at the little fox. It's perfect. All right. So, guys, unless you have any questions, let me see. what you're saying. Yeah, paper clips are fun. Hoping to catch Thursday. Left eye surgery is on. Oh, that's good, Leslie. That's great. That gives me hope because I gotta have it too. Something like it. You think, Laura? It is pretty versatile, I gotta say. Well, good. Thanks for saying that. I think it is too, and it seems so simple. And also, if you have other nesting dies, you can get the same effects. I mean, they're going to look a little different, but you can use them just as much. So that is that's all I got, guys. I've been blabbing on. Thank you to the team for coming on. Well, we thought it'd be a little quicker, but maybe not. Just a couple ideas for you and our little friend. All right, guys, let me bring in the team. All right, who's left? Those hardy people. Thanks, Elizabeth and Madeline.
You're welcome.
All right. I hope you were making stuff while we were talking here. And
hiding the desk.
Lots of ideas.
Yeah, lots of ideas. I mean,
just watching it, it's like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, we'll see you guys on Thursday. And let us know what you want to see. Don't forget, if you want to win this set, you can go comment, like, and share the post, the video, okay? And then you will be entered to win. Amazing.
Worth it.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, team.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.